What's one piece of career advice you wish someone had given you when you were first starting out?
So I would have to say, ask for what you want. Don't think that your manager or that your organization is going to kind of do that for you or look out for you in that way. Like some of them do, and that might be nice. But I think if I went back to my very early career, I was often hoping that someone would give me a promotion and hoping that if I worked hard enough, I would get to be the leader on that project. But what really made an impact was when I started to directly ask for what I want. I want to be in that role, leading that project, doing this type of work. And sometimes it can be, a little bit scary to ask for those things because it's like, what if they say no? What if they think I'm unqualified? And you just kind of have to put that aside and put it out there in the universe. And then I also think letting as many people know as possible in your organization or people around you, because it kind of helps them say your name in a room of opportunity if they know that that's kind of what you're looking for. Because often those decisions are made without you there, right? So having people know what you want and where you're trying to grow in your career can only really help you in the long run. It's not going to hurt you. So don't be shy. Don't hope that someone's going to promote you or put you in charge of something if you're not asking.
Can you share a pivotal moment in your career journey that made a significant impact?
Yeah. Thinking about this question, I don't look at my career journey as having any like major pivotal moments. I think over my career, I have looked forward and done that soul searching of what do I want? And then I have looked for ways to fill those gaps. And so it has been kind of slow pivots toward where I currently am. And so I would say some of the kind of bigger areas where it felt like I was on a huge learning curve, though, were two times. One, when I left the academic world, left my, PhD, WashU space, and went into industry and the startup environment. And there was a lot of differences between those two. And then another one was when I went from being an individual contributor to managing and running a team. And for that one, the real pivotal difference, I guess, is the way that I measured success at the end of the day as an IC is just so different from when you start to lead a team, and that you have to get used to that because you can no longer look at a list of, Jira tickets and be like, look, I submitted this all to code review. And then, you can't look at that pile of done when you are leading a team. You kind of have to readjust how you measure your success. And I think that was one kind of huge learning curve for me when I went through that transition.
How do you approach challenges and setbacks in your professional life, and what's your go-to strategy for overcoming them?
So as a recovering perfectionist, my go-to strategy when something feels like a setback didn't go the way I wanted it to was I start by asking myself one question, which was, did I do my best? Given the information that I had, given the environment around me, did I show up and do my best? That answer is almost always yes. So that helps ground me into like, all right, and then what can I control now in the current moment to, improve looking forward, the outcome that I want to achieve. And then also from, an engineering perspective, what we do when we have things kind of go wrong is run postmortems. So look at what went wrong, how it went wrong, what we can do to prevent that issue in the future. So that's much more like a technical, I have a setback, but I think between those three, those are usually my strategies.